going on, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Today we're going to be playing some MLB. Hey, Justin.
Everybody, I'm Dan Plesac, and welcome to MLB Show.
A player receives input from a coach.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of two. Coming to the plate now, Frankie Hanna. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tharp is under it. 2 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying.
At the plate, DJ Smith. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first.
This game's like really fun, guys.
Quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Now at the plate, Roosevelt McGowan. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Bouncer to the left side. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. 1 inning in the books here. Binghamton leads it 3-1. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Oh.
And that's in there. Base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Stepping into the box, DJ Smith will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Here comes the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing.
For a good run, huh? Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hogan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Go hard, just go.
And this will bang up against the wall. The relay. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm.
I gotta go water soon.
And he
One
just
of my crops.
explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box, Roosevelt McGowan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Roosevelt McGowan.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So 1 run.
Alright, I'm gonna go water my garden.
1 error and 1 man left on.
Okay.
Now at the plate, DJ Smith. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. And Binghamton is out in front, 4-1. Now to the plate, Pete Sargent, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Smith is after it, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Ready once again, Frankie Hanna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Uh-oh, he missed it.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
So digging in now, Mackenzie Borden. He singled his last time up.
Mackenzie Borden. Let's go.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
You could see here that he tried to stay away from him, attacking the outer half of the plate, but he reached those arms and had enough power to go oppo bomb. That's a great swing of the bat.
Digging in now, DJ Smith bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Leonard is right there, 1 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Mackenzie Borden, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw.
Digging in once again, DJ Smith. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
DJ.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Into the box now, Roosevelt McGowan. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So stepping in, Bernardo Tavares. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Smith is there to put it away for out number 1. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Kevin Wheatley gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protective chief. Sitting on this, my baby.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Fisher Cats, 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 16 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on. So coming to the plate, Aldo Aponte, 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Aldo Aponte.
Fly ball out toward right field. Smith back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Bernardo Taveras. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bernardo Taveras.
Popped straight up. Smith moving forward. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting.
Stepping into the box, DJ Smith is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. At the plate, Mackenzie Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mackenzie Gordon.
Skied into straightaway right. Smith is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, DJ Smith comes into this at-bat over 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's back into second here safely. Striding in once again, Tomas Nido, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. DJ Smith, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Hogan aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And they put the tag on him going to first, but both runners move up on the play. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Charlie Taylor earns the win, his second.
GG's.
Not exactly ideal, but so striding forward now, Carmen Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Baez.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't.
Good eye.
Digging in, Josh Sorvala. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way.
Josh Sorvala.
Liner toward right center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ Smith.
The right fielder.
DJ.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Sorvala. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So to go quietly here in this half inning, we'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Anthony Zambrano was way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Heading out towards shallow right. Smith is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Smith. 2 down. Ready now, DJ Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
So gets him, 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Abraham Cruz. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Cruz.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Smith. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another shot now, DJ Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Popped him up. Levine in foul ground, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Madison. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's set. The 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that is down for extra bases. Is that on a play for the go-ahead run and maybe another? And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Jewel. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2. Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right.
In now, DJ Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Swing and a miss and struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Seawolves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 2 runs on 8 hits.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Justin Dodd will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team.
Stepping in, Herbert Trayer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Herbert Trayer.
Skied into straightaway right. Smith is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And Binghamton is out in front, 5-0.
Come on, baby. See it, driver. Let's go.
Standing in, DJ Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throwing to second. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
The center fielder, Pedro Paniagua.
The 1-1 home. Popped up. Levine shading to his right. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number. Digging in and looking for more, DJ Smith. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
So striding in, Pedro Paniagua.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pedro Paniagua.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Standing in, Johnny Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground the way this...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. And Binghamton is out in front, 5-0. Coming to the plate now, DJ Smith. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hernandez going back on it, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will scramble back to third to get there safely.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Now batting, Pedro Paniagua. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive as the dish this AB.
Zambrano is there. Let's see if they try it. And they get the double play. Now at the plate, Anthony Zambrano. He leads off there half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly...
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch popped up. Smith on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
You know, it's funny. The first two strikes are for the fans. They're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With two strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what...
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Abraham Cruz. Heading out towards shallow right. Smith giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. The Rumble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lucius Johns earns his first. Time for minor league baseball here on the show. Next will be the designated hitter.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Carmen.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Brewer. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Hogan. And it's been a real struggle for him with...
Alright, that's the end of today's stream, guys. Hope you have a good day. Rest of your day. Peace.